I think, unfortunately for 1W, the creativity of their draft has now been forced by the Batrider, and they might need to simplify it by picking like the offlaner that just facilitates the fight, like the Mars, any hero in this capacity, because I'm not seeing them flexing them like a Monkey King to offlane, and they go for Beastmaster, sure.
The Monkey King has used to traditionally be like this counter versus the Kunkka. Just I think the Snapfire is what changes how this matchup is going to go. Top.
Oh, he's in trouble. Caught in the shards here, Sweden strong. Can they bring him down? They can. Skeeter's in with the Shikuchi, and that'll be first blood for the duo up top on Falcons.
A massive...
Skeeter to go for those rotations. We saw already on the stats how crazy the amount of kills that he's been finding across the board in his games. Very active carry.
Oh, very cool from Crit. Goes for the 1-1-1 skill point so he can kill the cogs.
Indeed, and Crit, he will die, but indeed they're able to make sure they get the kill first here for Amar as he takes down Respect. Alcibay finally didn't dodge something, so Amar gave him a little friendly banter there.
I'll keep an eye on that later.
I think you're right, because he has, as you said, he's been mischiefing everything else.
Yep. Top again. Cloud.
Oh, that's
nice
a lovely shackle there for Chira Jr. and the power shot to follow. Oh, that's going to be Snaky taken out. Well, there you go. I mean, Cloud needed that. He'd been having a tough time up top, same time down bottom. They're chasing down Amar. They're just going to, just like, oh my goodness. A little bit of a pause. They were giving away a lot to the Weaver. Cloud's just got a huge boost back into the game.
100%. And those are some beautiful skill shots. That's the thing, too. It's the power shot down when they were kind of stunned, but the blast hits and then the axes afterwards. Ooh. He didn't get any damage onto his mid tower, because I've seen a few times when Malreen's playing versus these heroes that leave the mid lane, he'll kill the mid tower by 10 minutes on the bat. This tower is almost full HP mid.
Oh, bottom.
Boots of travel with the glyph.
That's a very nice aggressive move there from Falcons getting in under the tower. I mean, Munkushi will be able to turn the balance. I mean, they didn't quite kill him. And in fact, with the backup coming in, he's going to get away. He's able to get out to the trees, get away from this. Backups come in. I mean, Skeeter's also turned up. Falcons desperately trying to find a kill out of this, but 1W, they've got the numbers. Crit coming in looking towards Respect. They'll have to probably just settle for the clockwork. The life drain's coming in though. Sweden strong, trying to keep his clock alive. He'll self-decrepify himself to try and retreat also, but with the 4 heroes from Falcons, they will finally get the 2 support kills that they were looking for.
But Munkushi gets out.
He does. What an escape.
What was it, the cog that kind of like pushed them back for a second? Little mini shackle that just stops them? Nice. If he feels like he can go for it being this greedy, so be it. 3K lead now for Falcons.
And that lead's only going to continue until over in the river. They've got the setup.
Maureen's got the blink and the bots. He's going to be everywhere, and they always have. They have kill threat on pretty much anybody they go on. Some worries coming in for 1W in these next few moments. They have to be prepared, and they have to have the Beastmaster
Skeeter
in most of these fights. And Munkushi.
He's found Munkushi. I mean, one more Shikuchi. He's going to be in for this one. The Cogs. Oh, they're going to hold him back, but the right click's there. Skeeter had the range to take the kill. Time lapses out of the Cogs. He's perfectly fine.
Yeah, we'll see if that pays off. 5K lead. Malreen's got Lasso again. He used Lasso under Arcane.
They're just charging at them.
So it's up again. Cloud.
Ooh, okay.
Let's get the roar off.
He does indeed. And the Snowball's going to be there, though, allowing them to continue to stay on top of Cloud. They're in with a punch. Sweden Strong's going to try his best to help fight back. They're able to bring down Malreen.
Big damage from Cloud.
Across them, giving the run buff. Amar keeping them strong against Cloud, but not strong enough to keep Snaking alive as they're taken out 2. This move from Falcons going horribly wrong as 1W able to turn up and hold the fight. And I think it was sort of the attempt at the initiation from Malreen, and what he immediately gets landed upon by a Hawk. He will begin to catch up.
He will.
Still needs a fair bit more time.
Yep.
Well, Skeeter still having quite the lead this game on his Weaver.
And I'm wondering like how effective a Battle Fury is in comparison to Gleipnir too, because just in these team fights having extra lockdown and all this versus Weaver when your lineup is lackluster in lockdown. I don't know, man. We'll have to see.
Skeeter starting to get some sort of reaction. It's going to allow them to have the vision to set up for the combo onto Sweden Strong. The Pugna coin, the combo over Amar. Lasso drop down on the Cloud. He's able to get the BKB off. Tried to tell the rope, but he gets interrupted here by the punch-up. He's able to find the roar onto Malreen. They lay down the Wukong's command. They've killed off the bat, and Cloud, he survives. Hook shot over to the side. They're going to see if they can turn this into more 1W. They've got the control on Amar. Shackle out onto the 2 of them. Falcons, they've still got the numbers, and 1W, they don't quite have the damage to push on for those kills. Now Falcons, they can maybe get more themselves. They look for the setup on the Respect. They catch him in the torrent. Snowball over towards Chira Jr. They take out Respect on the clockwork.
She's got BKB.
He's getting turned upon, but Chira Jr. will go down. Buyback comes out now from Respect. 1W trying to find more from this Skeeter, getting incredibly low, but even if they take him out, he of course still has that Aegis. The cookie heal's there though, and Skeeter, he's not even going to lose that. Keeps the Aegis safe, gets out of there. Crit, he'll get caught in the trees though. Munkushi Mankushi jumps forward, boundless strike, puts a stop to Crit's escape.
Okay, alrighty. Nice moves forward. It does, respect, does use a buyback, and it is a pretty deep dive that's coming out from Falcons, but they keep Cloud alive during all of it. Little Pavis thrown onto him, I think, at the last minute, gives him that extra bit of barrier.
They'll stay safe, and as indeed the moments continue. Mankushi on that Monkey King, the net worth is rising.
Yep.
The gap between him and Skeeter slowly start to close.
And the one cool thing about Battle Fury in comparison to something like Gleipnir, it's just straight physical damage, right? So you get that 65 rather than, what, 30, I believe, that Gleipnir gives. So, yeah, with the damage that progresses when he's got Jingu stacks and all, with the Boundless, it's quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. And we're seeing it a few times now with the farm that Cloud's got on the Beastmaster and the fact that he is having a good game. You know, Skeeter's not really able to go for him in these solo kill potentials. No. He doesn't at the moment have the damage to take down this Beastmaster. Cloud, as you say, progressing with the items, Blink Online.
Another beautiful Shackle.
And with the damage coming in with the back of a Mankushi, that's Malorine gone.
Oh,
Jump forward as well. They can try and chase for crit. I mean, Snake King and Skeeter have turned up to try and fight back. They'll look over towards Mankushi, got his what the BKB, and now Snake King's kind of trapped him with him. He turns, starts to put up Jingu, who's able to break the distance between the two of them. They've lost their Wind Ranger, and Mankushi this time will fall. Skeeter able to chase him out. The final bit of damage coming in from crit. Amar turns, cuts down Sweet and Strong. Cloud, he has to go for the BKB TP out. They got the physical to kill him off. They don't. Cloud, he'll live. But 1W, a painful couple of losses, few losses in that team fight there, specifically that of Chira Jr. and Mankushi both going down. This time Falcons, they get the big kills.
This time they strike back. I think they got a little overzealous. They get the kill on the bat and they're like, oh, we can get more out of this. But nope, all of Falcons turns up, they bring the numbers, they get the wraparound. So a nice attempt there from 1W, but yeah, maybe just a little bit too excited after they get that first one. Chira. They see him again. This is right before the BKB.
I mean, just sort of the kisses alone here from Chris. So much damage. The life drain will come in to survive. Keep him alive, but the lasso's going to be there as they tear to the side. Mankushi, bring him away from the rest of his team. He's going to go for the BKB TP out. That will save him, but of course, in the midst of it all, Chira Jr. still goes down. Sweet and Strong into the trees, tries for a TP out. They've got the X mark in time. Beautiful catch there from Amar. I believe the vision was given to him by the play there from Snake King. And that means still they're getting the kill. Sure, they're not killing the Monkey King, but we're seeing 1W having to use the BKBs on their cores just to escape.
It's high ground
at this point, indeed, when the push comes through, what do 1W do?
I don't know how they defend these Raxes. I mean, they've got the glyph at the least, but look at Amar. He's already planting the flag, going past the towers. Level 20 hit on top of all these auras. No BKB on Wind Ranger. I don't know if he's even going to get to finish it before this one looks to close out, but Falcons, it looks like they have... Looks like they've done at least the majority of it to take this game.
Yeah, they can take a lot down. There's no real reason for them to...
I think they can stay.
Need to back off anytime soon with the strength that they have.
Yep, they've
everything.
got the wave.
It's another set here. They've got everyone back up 1W.
I'm watching you, Amar. Be careful what you're drawing with that X.
Wait, what was he drawing?
I don't know, but
I
was a little worried for a second. Catapult wave. And yeah, Wind Ranger has to sell an item to finish the BKB, and this is potentially the last hurrah. See what they can get. The long wraparound.
I mean, I guess you got to go on Snake King, right?
Have to stop him from Snowball.
Exactly. The Snowball's just going to save anyone else.
But the boat and the Crimson and the pipe, I mean, at this point...
Oh,
that's not one way to do it.
Oh, no. Well, let's pretend we didn't hear that hook shot. It never happened. But that was not the way to try and start the final fight, potentially the game. Never mind, they still have a chance here with the Wukong's command laid down. No, they don't. He got pushed out of it. So the Wukong's command gets put to a stop. They've got the shackle on a Snake King. He's pretty tanky.
They're taking zero damage.
Being kicked out by Amar. I mean, they're just not doing anything at all.
They're not doing anything.
They've just got to run. They're getting picked apart one by one. It's all too much here for 1W at this point. Falcons, they'll kill off the four of them, respect the last one left alive.
GG.
He'll live alive long enough to call GG. This one's over. Falcons taking game one, Fogged.
Yeah, like I said, first 20-25 minutes was pretty decent, I would say. I mean, they went for Focus Fire on the Wind Ranger, which I think also slows down his momentum and his growth overall. You could see that Chira's farm was pretty stagnated, I feel like, and he was desperate to find kills to be able to get that farm going. For me, the draft looks better from 1W by a lot compared to the last one, but Falcons, they've got a bit of a interesting kind of approach with their gyrocopter. So yeah, he's going to really look to push this issue now at the level 4. Chira has to be careful. Could just go down.
There's so much damage here, these shrapnels with that
He's got
asset, and indeed he completely underestimated that. Just the speed that the damage comes out once the levels are there on shrapnel, and with this crazy facet on Sniper, you're just dead.
And it looks like he's going to do that.
That's the only option.
It feels like it.
But it's, you know, against a Mirana, not really something you're going to get. Maybe he could try for a mark. The Boundless, the Lucent Beam, 3 of them chasing him down.
26.
Stick charges.
Malreen's here.
And he's got backup coming in, and Mars able to walk away as he holds Chira Jr. back with the X mark. Malreen turning up with the TPs, cleaned up a double. Assassinate's coming in, the arrows there into the Assassinate. Triple kill for Malreen.
Oh, man.
Well,
we had hopes for game 3, but Falcons is not really making it look like it's likely. 3,000 or more gold lead already.
It's just gone horribly wrong.
It's so sad at 6 minutes that it's a 4,000 gold lead. Malreen, Haste Rune, and he's got backup as well. Chira.
I mean, Malreen knew that Chira was going to jump for the wave there, gets the shrapnel in preparation. He's dead again.
They'll get a trade.
At least they get snaking. There you go. But this Sniper, my goodness.
It's devastating. It truly is. I mean, this was such a good type of little pivot there from Falcons to be able to have this matchup. They knew this monkey's going mid, and Chira is lingering around top. Munkushi, he's got the Eclipse.
They might have a chance to take down Amar. Drinking Buddies pulls him out to the side though. Snaking trying to save him. Drops down the shards, but the bushwhack is there. They'll be able to drag back Amar. They get the kill, but Malreen's turned up, and Falcons, they're ready to get some kills in return. Chira Jr. Assassinate's coming in. Bam! That's the Monkey King gone.
At least they'll get Amar. They're going to be smiling about that one.
Snaking.
He wants more.
Indeed, maybe seeing if he can get a further catch. He's got the shards up in a second. And even if they do catch eyes on Amar here, very hard to do anything about him.
They have a ward on Malreen right now. Snae's just going aggressive, but they've got the stun.
They do. They have the control on the Malreen. They're going to be able to burst through. That's a big kill for Munkushi to find.
Huge.
They're going to be able to take down Snaking as well by the looks of it. Snaking also caught out a double kill going to Munkushi on the carry.
The most important one that can get these kills, that ward that they placed on the high ground, it saw them split up. Weaver carry, right? Weaver can too, but Weaver more kind of dives past and is always limiting you from getting even more farm. So we are seeing them getting a little bit here on the Luna at the least.
Oh, here we go with the smoke. They'll settle for crit.
The boat's coming out.
Roar, they've got the bushwhack. Have they got the burst? They have, and he's able to get the leap off. Get away from this attempt from 1W. Boundless Strike comes in onto Crit. Chira Jr. trying to finish up the job. I mean, looks like even he can't do that as well as Crit's still able to step away. 1W just not having the damage to take him down, and now the backup comes in from Falcon. Skeeter's in with the flat cannon. The Wukong's command gets knocked down. Finally, they'll kill off Crit. And in fact, with a double from Malreen in return, they'll get killed. But overall, it's 1W getting the 3 of them and only losing the 2.
Can they get away here?
There's a Gleipnir backup from Malreen. He's got the opening. Let's see if they have the control here. Mark. X mark up in a second. Can't quite get in range or vision of Cloud.
Their 5-man is still quite strong.
They get to walk away from that. They kill off 3 heroes. They only lose 2 themselves. And they get the big one. You know, Skeeter goes down.
Yep. Very good overgrowth. Prevents the extra attacks from Skeeter, and then Munkushi's actually able to close the gap. If they can get this type of... I mean, if they can do their ulti synergy in a really good manner, then you can definitely see possibilities. If they can keep Munkushi alive as long as possible, he now has pretty much the same net worth as those other cores, so... Have to time this overgrowth pretty much with the flat cannon.
They're going to go straight for Amar. They remember the burst. Drinking Buddies from Snaky pushes him out to the side. He's able to get the turn straight away to burst Chira Jr. down. But Chira Jr. is still alive. He'll get the Juku Mastery up. Can he survive with his life steal? He's still alive finally. The arrow gets him. But again, Falcons, they lost 2 heroes for that.
1W. Making these moves happen.
They really are.
He has sacrificed himself at least there a bit, but he survived so long.
He really did. He nearly survived completely. I mean, it's lucky for Falcons that Crit had that arrow coming in to finish off the job. I mean, respect. He's going to get spotted. Can he set anything up here for Munkushi? He can't. Gets shredded too quickly there by Crit and Skeeter.
Did they have I guess they have a sentry on the south side. He didn't expect that one just below, so... Only about 20 seconds left on it, but it does end up getting the catch there. And now Cloud shows himself bottom.
Shrapnel's there with the setup. Malreen's got a lot of damage for this. Crit's in as well. I don't know if there's any way he can dance out of this.
Nice Hawk.
Okay, the Hawk did block the arrow. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
They still get the kill. Falcons able to take down Cloud.
As soon as they start splitting up, I mean, it's difficult to always be like a 5-man unit.
2.5 minutes left to play with the Aegis on Skeeter. I think the Falcons will at the least look for the tier 2 top, try and clean out the last remaining outer tower that 1W have standing. Hurricane Pike for Skeeter as well, so it's going to be even easier for him to get into position in these fights to get the damage done with the flat cannon. As you say, it's going to be heavy pressure on 1W to find some sort of way to lock down this gyro.
It's Cloud or Respect, right? It's got to be one of these two. You either have to roar him or root him, isolate him somehow. Do not let him get these flak hits off.
Absolutely.
But he's not the only one who's doing damage either. We have to remember Malrine is a very big
as well. It's true. Oh, Amar! They're going to find him. They catch him with the roar. He's going to get pulled to the side with the Drinking Buddies into the snowball. There's going to be bailout here from Snaking. Wukong's command has got laid down. Have they got the damage to take these two out? Yeah, caught in the Wukong's, they're falling down low.
But Skeeter's doing damage.
Go down first. Skeeter indeed bringing in the damage alongside Malrine. Double kill for Skeeter. Malrine's able to take down the kills. Sweet and Strong also likely to fall as the Squirrel desperately tries to retreat. The Torrent won't catch him, but the Starstorm, it will. The right click's coming through from Skeeter's final hits. He picks up the triple, and Falcons get the team wipe.
They got baited so hard. Amari's just like giving them, he's like, please go on me. Snaking comes in. We've seen him do amazing things on his Tusk, on his Oracle. Save comes in. I think they even use Root on these two heroes as well, so Skeeter just comes in and really just crushes them from above.
Oh, there we go. And up to the high ground now with the team wipe into their hands here, Falcons. I believe we're also going to be able to listen in to see what Falcons had to say in the comms during that last bit of action.
That was the Luna BKB and everything that they've been waiting for, but
Snaking.
Falcons is too strong.
He's going to find Cloud. He's got him caught in the shards. Cloud, he's going to go for the raw TP. Is there anything to put a stop to it? There is the double snipe coming in with the Assassinate and the arrow. Not a chance for Cloud. Shot down outside the base. Ground.
Look at all the buffs.
What do 1W do? They're out on the map right now. They're going to have to get back if they want to put a stop to these racks going down.
But these type of, I mean, we've seen these a lot. If you're not immediately wrapping, the teams usually know you're going to go for this type of wrap play. So let's see if Falcons does expect it. Because nobody's shown inside the base, so they're probably, are they going to flank on us?
Let's have a look.
Let's
I'm
see.
Cheers Unit. He's got that BKB, can stand his ground for a little bit. If he gets the Wukong's command out, still it's going to be an overwhelming amount of physical damage coming through.
Look at how much they're flanking around.
If they find
Malrine sees him.
That's going to be pretty big if they can start the fight on towards the sniper. They will. They'll drop down the ward. They'll try to get the Wukong's, but his tree is being cut. Chira Jr. tries for the setup, but it gets caught as the tree gets cut down. He'll get the BKB off, but he's taken out. They surround Munkushi. Munkushi trying to stand his ground against the four of them, but the damage is too much. Munkushi falls. They'll look over towards Sweet and Strong as a missile heads his way to bring down the hood.
And the arrow!
It connects again. Crit. He just don't miss. As Cloud's been found, they're running out of buybacks. Respect trying to get back into the action here with Sweet and Strong, but none of the cores have buyback available.
Well, they got the one. They got Malrine. Problem is, there's a whole lot of heavy hitters on this squad. They get brought down, and they have to use buybacks, and the towers are falling. The final racks.
Falcons.
Making it look pretty easy
They
this time
certainly
around.
are. Game one was pretty one-sided, but game two, Falcons, they stepped it up.
Oh, yeah.
And this is sort of the level of win that you expect from this squad.
Getting this sniper mid really did feel like the beginning of that nail in the coffin, and after that first 4 minutes or so, Malrine just put too much pressure. That's it. That's the Megas.
Up against the Mega Creeps, 1W. Of course, they'll play on. This is the lower bracket. They lose this, they're going home. Rapper. Amar, no.
No.
He knows. He's seen this before, the end mid.
But they've got a ward in the base. They see everybody on 1W. They might just jump him anyway.
Here we go. Skeeter, head straight in. They get the connection on towards Cloud. He's gone. Respect shot down. by Marine, and into the base they go once more. Falcons chasing down Sweden Strong. He's into the trees. The cooldown, it's coming for him though, as he gets pushed back by the tidal wave into the cooldown. Chira Jr. is watching Marine from the trees, but can't really reveal himself. At the least, maybe he can start cutting some creep waves, but the top's already moving in. They're on towards the throne. As Falcons take the tier 4s onto the Ancient. 1W, they'll have one more fight here with the two of them. Chira Jr. is in with the BKB, does get the Wukong's command off. Munkushi steps up, and Chira Jr. gets shot down by Marine. Munkushi's out. GG, well played is called. Falcons, they'll be moving on in the lower bracket here, taking the series 2-0, knocking 1W out.
Just a tough matchup, really, in particular. You could tell Falcons just a skill level ahead of 1W, really, today. In these lanes, in the draft, and just across the board with the way that they played. Just super confident, super aggressive, and yeah, it's sad. Sad for 1W, of course. You know, we've seen them kind of growing and everything, but this was one of the hardest matchups you can get put in.
Oh, it was. This is a terrifying team to run into in the lower bracket.